Remember that commenting and subscribing enters you into this week's giveaway, which is a foil copy of Satoru Umezawa. The results for the giveaway will be announced this Sunday on February 20th. Good luck. Maybe I should probably playtest this right now actually before I go anywhere. So let me just do that before we go, just so I see that it works. 7. Alright, okay, so we got a blood fountain, which will create a blood token, which means that we can discard this Baleful Beholder to draw a card. We have a Foretell card that's removal, and we have 2 swamps, and hopefully we can draw into the next swamp that we are looking for. So we'll definitely keep this hand, even though we don't really have a lot of creatures we can play, but it's fine. So we'll draw here. We draw into a Twisted Embrace, which is more removal, which is nice. So we'll play the swamp. And we'll get down the blood fountain, which is going to create a blood token. And then we would pass. We'll untap. Okay, we'll draw a Bajuka Bog, which I would prefer not to play right now. At 2 mana. I'd rather... Do we save the Bajuka Bog here? You know, I could use the 1 mana to discard, so we'll just play the Bajuka Bog, unfortunately. Targeting myself. And then I'm gonna tap this to create a blood to sack the blood token to discard this Baleful Beholder. To draw a card. To swamp. We'll untap, and then we'll draw again. Another swamp. Okay, so we'll play this. Then what we're actually gonna do here is tap. We're gonna get down Nashi. So the game plan for this deck here was really just to tap 3 here, get Nashi down on turn 3. Hopefully one of our opponents has 1 creature out as they pass the turn to us. We would then untap. We'll draw. I'll be able to get down my turn 4 land and then cast a removal spell this turn so that I can actually deal damage with Nashi. So we're gonna tap 4 here. We're gonna play the Twisted Embrace. This says destroy a target creature or planeswalker opponent controls, and it'll give our creature +1/+1. So Nashi becomes a 4/3. Remove a creature. We'll attack with Nashi. Nashi's gonna trigger, so everybody's gonna exile a card off the top of their library. I would exile a Farika's Libation. And basically I can choose to cast this spell from the top of my library, and I'm gonna force an opponent to sacrifice an enchantment, and then I would lose 3 life. And then that would be my turn. I would pass, untap. Okay, I'll draw. I can read the bones, so we'll do this. I could cast a removal onto another creature. We could ramp here as well. So I think we'll just ramp here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll play a Commander Sphere. And then I can read the bones right now. Which I think... We won't attack with Nashi this turn, just to allow our opponents to kind of breathe a sigh of relief, just so that they don't target her with removal. So I'm just going to tap this. I'm going to read the bones. I'm going to scry 2. We have 2 draw spells here. So I'm actually going to take the one that costs 3. I'm going to keep that one on top. I'll put that on the bottom. Then I'll draw 2 cards. Nezumi Prowler. And then we pass the turn there. Mind you, we have this here, so we can sacrifice this to return 2 target creature cards from a graveyard to my hand at any point in time. So we'll untap here. Okay, we've ramped by 1 mana, which is nice. We got to cast down so that we can remove a creature from the board. And now we're obviously just going to play this swamp. So now I think I would like to be a bit more aggressive. So what we're gonna do is I could tap 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna Funeral Rites, which is gonna draw me 2 cards. I'm gonna lose 2 life. And then I put the top 2 cards in my library into my graveyard, which is Swamp, and then grab some board gear. So I just drew into more removal. The only thing that I'm thinking right now is I may need more creatures inside this deck, because I've only seen 3 creatures and I've drawn through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards. And I've seen 2 creatures so far. So I think I need more creatures inside this deck. Alright, so then I would have 4 mana left over. 2, and I have a Swamp in my hand, so that's good. I'm gonna bake into a pie a creature. Attack with Nashi. Exile. Explorer's Scope. I'll keep this, I'll lose 1 life. And then I pass, somebody removes Nashi. This will go away too. And then I'll draw. Mortuary Mire. So yeah, I think I definitely need a lot more creatures, because right now my only option is to really cast Nashi again, and I don't know how this ninjutsu creature really helps me right now. I mean, what I could do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can go Swamp, so that's 8. I can tap 3, and I can play a Magnifying Glass. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna sack this Blood Fountain. Oh no, I don't know if I want to do that. No. Let's go back. We'll go back. I'm gonna put this Swamp back in my hand. I would have done this to play this. I'm gonna play a I'll play this Mortuary Mire, which is complete a creature from my graveyard on top of my library. And I'll grab this Baleful Beholder, and I'll put that on top of my library right there. And then I'll just hold up my removal, which is cast down and poison the cup. And then I'll pass a turn. Somebody goes to attack me. I will cast down, pass, my turn, draw, Swamp. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll play a Baleful Beholder. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment. And then I'm gonna pay 2 mana to foretell this Poison the Cup. And then I'm just gonna pass here with a 6/5. And then what I'm gonna do is untap. I'll draw. I'll pay 1 to equip the Explorer's Scope. And then I'm going to tap 2. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna cast this, remove creature, that goes away. Yeah, do you think that Street Fighter would work for us if we played? I used to play a lot of Nash and Street Fighter, but I haven't played Street Fighter in a minute, dude. You could definitely get some gameplay of that on YouTube as well. That'd be pretty fun. So then we'll do that, and then you know what, dude? I think I do have the option to. Oh no, I don't. Hold on, let me see if I can just. Oh, let me see this actually. This is gonna be. Nah, bro, stay right there. If I add a media source, technically, if I go here, let me do this. Hold up. Let me see. do this, I should be able to go to alert box and like chat box. If I copy this and I bring this over here, technically I should be able to like paste. Yeah, so the chat box should be there. So when you talk right now, dude, this should pop up. But yeah, it should pop up. Let me see something. Streamlabs. Okay. It's on the top. It's right there. It should be going, but I don't see it moving. Wonder if I type in something. There it goes. All right, it just started. All right, cool. So that's there. So right now we're gonna attack with the Baleful Beholder, and then this will. It is a land, so put it onto the battlefield tap. That's amazing. And then because it's unblocked, we're going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll ninjutsu this Dokuchi Shadow Walker, so they can hit for 5. This is unequipped. And then now I have this Baleful Beholder back into my hand that I can cast again. Back to my next turn. Untap. Draw. Land. 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I need? I need cards that fly and draw me cards. There's that one Sphinx that I could play that draws me a ton of cards, and I could just, it has flying, and it could draw me a lot of cards. All right, sacrifice enchantment, everybody. And yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. So that is, that's Nashi. I think I need to figure out a way to get Nashi into my hand and get out of the command zone just so I could ninjutsu her easier. And then we'll go from there, but that was pretty cool. Listen, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, remember that if you like and you subscribe, more importantly, comment on any one of the videos, you enter for a chance to do the free giveaway. And yo, Kem, we're doing giveaways on the channel, so I don't know if you play Magic the Gathering, but we give away commander cards like this one right here that we're giving away to people. So that's gonna be the end of this this playtest video. You can follow me on twitch.tv/coachmtg if you would like to join me live while we build commander decks, because Lord knows that I have a lot of commander decks. All right, peace.